welcome in my phoenixes. I'm gonna do minor adjustments because, yeah. So, minor adjustments to the everything. Ugh, how are we doing? How's it going? We are doing a personal reading for my friend here, Chrissy. So, hi, Chrissy. You asked me for a personal reading. You were saying your kitty was all acting up and everything. So, what do you want to know? Or you just want to know what kind of energies are floating about right now? Sorry. My shuffling has gotten, anxious. But, we will get the cards on it. And we'll see. I have a video. Yes, this is all for you. It's your video. Yay! You have your own personal video. And in the future, if I do this for other people, I'll do it by donations. So after the video, I'll put in the description box, and then you can donate. Or, not right now, you don't have to donate. This is free. This is just as it's archived in the future. If anyone is interested, you can contact me through social media, blah, 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 and do it like that. I have a video of cat I'll post on the nest. Oh, that's adorable. Kitty! Of her going nuts. I think the video I deleted, I went into a channel. I was sick and probably should not have done the tarot reading while I was sick. Because ego took over and it was not very nice. So angel spirit guides, what does Chrissy need to know right now, please? Grandpa, can you step in and help me too? What does Chrissy need to know right now? We see a Queen of Wands in reverse, a wounded warrior, and a Five of Swords. So, is this involving anyone at this time, or is this all one? This could be all one energy. You could be feeling really upset right now. You could be in this wounded warrior kind of energy. You could be being felt left out right now. Yeah, I'm starting to look all around. You're just feeling really there's just something in the air. Everybody's feeling it. It's the new moon. I swear to God, my girls today went AP. You're upset over someone? Alright, well, who are we upset over? Let's see what his energies is. It's Temperance, whoever. We got 3 cards here. We'll do them down here. Temperance, bored, and stressed. So whomsoever this is, they're tempering, but they might be a little bored. Whenever you see the Page of Wands in reverse, this can indicate boredom. This can indicate a lack of motivation. And it could be because they're stressed, and maybe they're trying to temper the situation. What's the combining energies? Spirit. I'll get more cards on it after. The Two of Cups, Death in reverse, and Unburdening. So whatever your situation is right now, hun, it's a Two of Cups, so it's a soulmate, a soul connection, however you want to look at it. And maybe he's stressing about it's not over. Not saying he's bored. This can have multiple meanings. I had to get more cards on it to see, so we're just going to keep rolling with the punches, alright? Don't be like, oh no, they hate me. Like, It's just wait. I got a lot more cards to throw on the mix. But the connecting energy is a Two of Cups, Death in reverse, and 10 of Pentacles. And maybe because you're upset right now, you might be in a negative space of manifesting. So right now it's just change your energy and laugh. My kitty's just chilling right here. I don't know what your kitty's doing. It's probably hilarious. I know how cats just dart around the house. There has been distance. Not bored, laughed I was just kidding. No, this is his energy down here. This is like what he's feeling at this time, and then this is you up here. You're the Queen of Wands in reverse. This can be karma. You could be his karma. Oh, it's fun being the karma. Oops. No, but what I mean is you're upset right now. You've been working hard. Like the Queen of Wands, they're very beautiful. Upright. This is kind of like, I don't want to say the floozy card, but they're single. They're I don't want to say like a temptress, but they're just that. They're the Queen of Wands. That's why the Queen of Wands is always looked at as the other woman, the woman in red. Da 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 da. It's just an aspect. Being in reverse, that's why it can be looked at as karma, or it can be looked at as an angry queen, because that's why the red woman, the queen, the fire, because it's passion. The other woman, blah blah blah. But we're going to take it as you're upset because, as you indicated, you are upset right now. You're feeling like the wounded warrior. You're feeling left out. You said there's some distance, so this could be a long distance. And he's just not motivated, and he's bored, and he's trying to bring some temperance maybe to his emotions. But I can see right here that it looks like it's not over, and it might come to an unburdening. That's maybe why you're feeling so, like, jittery, because usually remember what Dharma said, like when things are about to happen, it's usually the worst thing happens right before the best thing happens, kind of like, oh my gosh, I hope not today. Like, oh my god, my girl's King of Swords. Is it a King of Swords? Does he have air in his chart? I'm pulling this out. Oh, Tower. King of Swords got a tower. Alright, I'm putting that at top because we are changing the energies. He struggles with sharing emotions. Yes, that is very Aries. Funny story with my ex today. Like, I was upset because, of course, whenever I go off on rants and tangents, hon, just know, for your purposes, whenever I go off on rants and tangents, that's Spirit's way of me teaching and giving advice and enlightenment, I guess. So I'm going to go off about what my interactions today and so on. So with this, I was my ex because he happens to be, we're just going to call him Rando because that's what I call him. He is a Libra, a Libra sun and an Aquarius moon. So he is all air. And I am an Aquarius sun and a Pisces moon. And today, my girls were mayhem, and I was looking at their moon signs. And I know Randy was just like, what is wrong with them? And I'm looking at my Aquarius side whenever they're like that. And I'm just like, and then I look at that because I'm a Pisces moon, because he gets upset with Annika because she's a Scorpio moon. So with that being said, Annika's emotional, and I'm usually emotional, and I was the Aquarius mummy today, because that's always what comes out whenever I'm a mom, apparently. I'm just like a fucking drill sergeant. I've been called a Nazi at work. When I used to work, I would always get these nicknames. I try and think of Grey's Anatomy after hearing Grey's Anatomy, like when they would call it the Nazi, but it bothers me because my ex doesn't understand, because it's his brothers that call me it, and they're native. But it's offensive because my grandfather is a World War I veteran, and my grandmother was a Dutch Jew. So you're calling the wrong person a Nazi because I'm fucking white skin, blue eyes? Oh my god, I'm fucking of the Aryan race. Jesus, reverse fucking, like, racism right here. Like, what? Because I have blue eyes. Don't get me on that subject. Anyways, I think that was just going a little too far. We're going to get more cards on this. Back to the reading. But where was I going with... No, I was explaining because we didn't fight this morning. one of the mornings we actually like co-worked together, and I just was explaining to him why Annika was so emotional. I'm like, we're close to a full moon, and she is emotional, and Malia is the Saggy moon. So I think of it like how Dharma says it, because Dharma's like, oh, you little Pisces, you gonna cry? That's Malia to Annika. Oh, you little Scorpio, you gonna cry? Oh my god, all day. All day. So, stress. Like, not necessarily, but like stress of sorts. Someone could have their own stresses in their personal life. They could be going through their own shenanigans. And same with you. You could be, your cat's running around the house. Whenever Nick gets going and he goes meowing because he wants to go outside, and last night I didn't let him outside because there was a possum. You're coming out of some heartbreak right now. So right now, probably because we're conversing, this is your personal stream, we're changing up the energies. I'm an Aqua Sun and Pisces Moon. See, that's cool. That's weird. That's awesome. Ugh. Weird. Cool. Awesomeness. Like, psychic sisters. You get it. You get it. You out of all would get it. There is no list. This is a personal reading for one of my tribe members, and I am displaying it to the public. In the future, if you would like to contact me, in the description box below after the video, you can find my email and reach me. Thank you. No more questions. Except for from Chrissy. He's a Libra sun and a Leo moon. Yes, no problem. Fine. After the video, or you can go back, like, click on my channel and go back to one of my other videos. In the description box, you will find my email, and I can work out something with you. This one, because I've already discussed with Chrissy, if she didn't mind, I did a live stream with you. I can set it up for private, and we can do a private one-on-one. I don't know if she even heard that, but blah. Anyways, the Wounded Warrior. Yeah, that's why this one is very much so informal, because you are one of my tribe members, and I do know you on a personal level. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are sitting pretty. The Queen of Pentacles is the mother. In this deck, she's pregnant. Not usually the mother, but referred to as nurturing. Hello. Hi, Sora. How are you? Anyways, but Chrissy, right now you're sitting in a very loving energy, because the Queen of Pentacles is loving. They are a mother. They are part of the home. They run the ship. You run the ship of whatever your home, whatever you do. You run it. You're coming out of heartbreak. What is that? And the Two of Wands, it's coming to a choice. You have a choice to make that's coming up. Alright, for the King of Swords, what do we need to know? Yours wish fulfillment! Oh, and it was 13, and it was another confirmation. Okay, it was 1331 when I said it was his wish fulfillment, and then it was 1333 whenever I noticed it. So it was a double confirmation for you. You are his wish fulfillment. That's why he's trying to temperance it. He could be maybe sick right now. That's why he's stressed. I'm gonna take this as he might be not feeling good, and I've had strep throat, so like everybody's been kind of under the weather lately. It's going around, like everybody's just not feeling good. Let's get what this is, Angel Spirit Guides. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh, the Eight of Swords. He's just in his head. He is in his head about the situation. You are his wish fulfillment. He's just in his head. And the King of Swords, anything else? How does he feel? It's the Three of Wands, because it's right in front of him, and he's just like, it's in his head, and it's a guy. You know what? It was 1441, another confirmation. It's a guy. Well, guys are not one for emotion. We get it. That's why we see the King of Swords. They're very analytical. That's why us, as an Aquarius, we can understand that because we are also analytical. So, and being the Pisces, because our energies, it's actually really intriguing because we're the same sun and moon. Our sun and moon is literally yin and yang. So, what's intriguing about that is we both have the emotion and we both have the understanding of how emotion works. So, with being a man, possibly a divine masculine, or at least a king of swords, being analytical, he doesn't understand how to process the water, the emotion, as you and I do, being the Pisces, being very emotional. It is honestly a conundrum because can you confirm for me crying is physical pain for you? It physically hurts. You hate showing emotion, but sometimes you just can't help but express it. Being the yin yang, sun and moon kind of placements we have, we can understand what the divine masculines are going through and not wanting to kind of come out with because it's emotion. I am the same way. I don't like crying in front of people. If I start it, I run. I can't. Tears. I used to get bullied in school for crying. I used to always be called the crybaby, and I couldn't help it, and it frustrated me because anytime someone would hurt me or and they don't understand how they would hurt me. They don't understand how words would hurt. One funny thing in school, there was a kid that bullied me and he called me a hippo. And you know what I turned around and said? I said, hippos are fucking cute. And I've loved hippos ever since, and I was in grade 5. And this was a grade 8 student that told me I was fat. He was like, you're a fucking hippo. You tell... Oh. I turned that around and I made that something positive. I love hippos to this day, and I've been a big girl my whole life, so I've heard it all. You can't get me with the fat jokes. I get myself, a little skinny bitch wants to fight me, bitch, I'll sit on you. I'm not afraid, I'm a big girl. I'm short, but I'm a big girl, come on. If I actually learned how to throw a punch, I have weight behind it. Just saying. Anyways, what is the combining energy? Enough about me. Enough about me. Ah! Oh, we got the 5 of Pentacles. So right now, this connection is feeling like it's a bit lack. Seeing the 5 of Pentacles, as you said, you were upset. Your cats were going because you feel this energy because it's not over and it's coming to an unburdening. Excuse me. It might have been a confirmation. But there might, and a 5 of Pentacles, maybe someone's in a financially binded situation. Aw. Thank you. Well, I hope you have a blessed night. Thank you for coming out, Sora. I really appreciate it. What is the death? Anything else? The death is there's going to be a Knight of Wands. Whenever I was shuffling for you, I did see the Knight of Wands in reverse. And when I see the Knight of Wands in reverse, because yes, these are playing cards going into calmer water, so I'm going to explain this real quick. I'm going to find it. I have to find it. Okay. Oh my god! And it's going to be healing. Ah! He's going to come in and defend you. I take this wish fulfillment in reverse as healing, and you're going to get a title. It looks like, the world's coming to a completion, and the Empress coming out of betrayal. Someone's in their head. Romance! Ugh. Exciting. But what I was going on about, okay, because playing cards, you can't really see them in reverse, but when I was shuffling, I seen this in reverse, So when I interpret this card, upright, that's kind of the in for the good times, out for the bad, very passionate, very fiery. And so they just like kind of go, yeah, nah. But in reverse, this is a knight that's coming in to stay. He's coming in to stay, honey. Oh, this makes me so happy for you. And the Four of Swords, it's recovering. So right now, whenever I get to the Oracle cards, just kind of, oh, there's another card here. I'm just like, oh my goodness, there's another card. Ah, I haven't even seen it yet, but like, take it easy. Oh my gosh, if you have a jacuzzi bathtub or a hot tub, have a nice bubble bath tonight after this and just relax, go to bed, vibe, listen to some music, dance, anything Dharma said, just vibe. Whenever you are in your most positive vibing energy is when your manifestations will actually come to fruition. Because we did see, whenever I first at the bottom of the deck, we did see the Magician in reverse. And when we first came the cards out, you were very upset. But we changed those energies quick once we started the live. So at this, it looks like it's just you need to change the energy from the Magician in the reverse, because that's kind of, you're manifesting, but you're manifesting in a negative way. And it could have recoil, like kind of recoil. Like if you look at spell casting and stuff like that, like I'm not really fussy on that, because there could be the recoil if you don't do it properly. So with that being said, I forgot what I was talking about. I don't think that was relevant. Getting back to the cards. Queen of Cups. He's coming forward to recover with the Queen of Cups. Because, yeah, I double seen that. He's coming to recover with you because you are wish fulfillment. He wants to come in and temper it, and he's stressed. He's stressed. He's in his head because men don't know how to deal with emotion. Just how it is. That's why we need to be smarter to understand their emotion without them having to express it. And that's the thing with, everybody has different love languages on that topic. All right, my mini deck, and we did see going into Comber Waters with the Queen of Wands, which was you right at the beginning. And you are the Queen of Cups because same energy, we seen the Empress. So seeing the Empress, this is all your energy. This is all your energy. Celebrating. All right. Get the cups out. Or get the mini deck out. My mini deck. I have my new cards and Sage. Well, I think my Sage. Hopefully it's in with the card package. But en route. It says March 2nd, so we'll see. I don't know. Are they going to be mini, or are they going to be are they going to be adult size? Because look at these cards. They're mini. They're adorable. They're adorable. Like me. Just kidding. I'm kind of dramatic whenever you're channeling energies, and especially whenever you're channeling angelic energies, because the angelic energies are at a higher vibration. So sometimes whenever you're getting into those energies, sometimes because they are vibrating at such a high frequency, to catch up to that frequency, sometimes I go a little hyper. The best way to kind of describe it. Hope you get them. I love mini decks. I think they're adorable. They're hard to shuffle though. I try not to make those sound effects, but when I get super excited, that's why I refer to myself as I'm like a puppy that like hasn't seen people all weekend. That's how I used to talk to my coworkers, because They didn't realize it took me 2 hours to get to like ready for work and get to work. It was an hour bus ride, an hour get up and get ready. So when I got to work, like I've had 2 coffees and I'm already buzzing. And everybody's just like, don't talk to me, Amber. Please don't. I'm not a morning person. People don't realize that. I'm not a morning person. That's just 2 hours after coffee. Shuffle. As I said, difficult to shuffle. Angel spirit guides, Grandpa. Anything else? And we'll get into some oracle messages. Up the top, please, angel spirit guides. What do we need to know? Ah! We see the 6 of Swords in reverse at the bottom, so that is unfinished business. And when we see the 6 of Swords right here, that definitely indicates there is some calmer waters and unfinished business to be done. The calm boat is set. Sit in your calm boat, basically. Card, what are you? This is just showing options. Maybe you're coming out of heartbreak because you do have some options. So even if he does, who knows? Time is lucid. This can happen in the next 48 hours. This can happen in the next moon cycle. Time is an illusion. That's why when we talk about manifestation, it's changing your vibration and coming into a different vibration. I love it. Why did you hide that, you stinking? Why? It's a canoe. I am disappointed, YouTube. You did it to me again. Like when it hides like the dumb stuff, it's like, are you serious? Seriously? It's a canoe. Why would you block a canoe? What? But even if in this situation at this time, if he doesn't come, you know you have some options. Because you're a bit out of the dark. Could there be? Could there be a third party? Do you know anything like that? You're out of the dark on no higher commitment. Maybe he had options in the past and you thought he was in a higher commitment with someone. Possibly, however that resonates. You're coming out of heartbreak. You have some options. You're the wounded warrior. He knows you're nurturing. He knows you've been hurt. And you've been left out with choices, no higher commitment. I'm going to keep going. For him, please. Why are you throwing them? Okay. It threw him right at my kitty. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to send it to you because I'm lame. Yeah? Stay. Don't stay. Ah. He moved. Stay. You see you're gonna see my hand. I was like trying to like Matrix, like, or freaking Vader hold him, like, stay. Kitty. Oh, but it was the Page of Swords, so he's watching you. He's this Page of Swords is kind of like he's kind of got this grin, and there's letters kind of flying all around. He's just kind of like, oh, look at this. Oh, there's a message. Oh, there's a message. What am I gonna do about this message now? What am I gonna do about this message? My ex still contacts me also. Or maybe he's out of the dark that there's no higher commitment. In the past, he thought there was someone else because of your ex, right? Exes are exes for a reason. Just saying. Yes, you can work together and cooperate, but there's reasons it didn't work in the first place. Just saying. And you get that too. But he's watching, because you are his wish fulfillment, and you are his temperance. Because being that yin yang sign, which is cool because we're yin yang signs, we're actually the sun and the air, or we're the air and. Why do I keep having blonde moments? Wow. Um, Aquarius, air, Pisces, water. Air and water. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, oh, wow. He's coming back. 8 of Cups in reverse. So, he's coming back. In confirmation, it was 3044. Threes are a number of a collaboration coming together, and 44 is building solid foundations. So, he's coming back. It's coming back! Ah! How many stairs are there on this island? I can quote all the Jurassic Park movies. Just saying. Well, except for like Jurassic World. I don't really know Jurassic World too much. I like grew up watching the like original 3, and I would watch them once a month because I just love Jurassic Park. What did Sora say? Coming back like an alley cat. Who, me? Oh, wow. Oh, he's coming. Oh, I see. Because he's recovering. We see the 4 of Swords again. Maybe he was in a previous relationship before, a previous marriage. I don't know. But he's recovering from a 10 of Pentacles, maybe losing a home, maybe losing some sort of family, a divorce, something that he wasn't very happy from. He is the 4 of Swords. He's recovering. And we're going to look at this lion closely. This lion, he's sleeping. His paws are crossed, the sword's down. He's just resting. He's resting in a vase of blue flowers, of bluebells, I think. I'm sorry. On my wish list, whenever I post the description, I do have a webcam somewhere in there. So in the future, if someone ever wants to help out the channel, you can check out my wish list and maybe you'll see a webcam and we can improve the quality. But he's recovering. He's resting because he's just sleeping. And 3-3, and there's 3 viewers, so that's a confirmation. He could be sleeping right now. He could be resting. He could be seeing the 7 cups. He could be dreaming of you. Wait, what? Ha ha ha. Oh, no, him. Oh, so ignore me? What? Continue. What is the combining energies, please, Angel Spirit Cards and Grandpa? It is the Ace of Swords. It is communication. He's going to be communicating this lack. He might have just lost a house, and he's not very happy right now. He's stressed. He's not motivated. He might have just lost something significant, because Pentacles is money. Pentacles is the house, the home. Oh, what she said is about him. Oh, okay. Well, you can tell me after how this resonates, but I don't know if you know or if you might hear through the grapevine. He might have. Well, we see here, he is going to come and he's going to communicate his lack. He is in a 5 of Pentacles lack right now. Your 2 of Cups, and you see this this hawk. He's wearing a crown. he could be proud. Lions can indicate pride. You said he was a Leo moon, so that can represent his Leo. He is recovering from this. He's trying to find a way. That's why he's stressing. He's watching. He's trying to temper it because he doesn't want to upset you. That's why you're feeling his energy. He's projecting his energy at you because he's insecure about this lack at this time, because men are usually the breadwinners in the olden days, and it's hard to look at it that now women are becoming the providers. He has huge ego. Yes, most men do. And especially when I was talking to Randy and we weren't fighting, he was in the shower and I was talking through the other side of the door about like his sun and moon sign and my sun and moon sign and why we don't mix. Like why he can't has a hard time understanding my Pisces side. But he's just all air. Wait, you're a Leo and you don't have any ego? Oh my goodness! Well, you're like Leo the lion, like from that old cartoon with the little white Leo the lion. I can't find that like cartoon. It was so old. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I have a Leo. I have Jupiter retrograde in Leo, and it's my South Node. Ugh. So I have to be careful because when ego does take over, like my last video when I was sick, I like with real bad with my strep throat, um, energies just kind of took over. And when I watched it a couple times, my cat was trying to warn me. So, and it was 44 building solid foundations. Spirit was warning me during that live stream to stop. And I didn't because I wanted to try and help and heal. But sometimes when a healer tries to heal when they're sick, you're not healing. So take that into account if you are a reader or if you do spiritual work, to be careful with your energies and actually recover properly before you actually go out and do readings for people. And sometimes, yeah, people are gonna leave. People are gonna be like, "Where are you going? Why are you taking a week off? What you do a live stream every day, and then you take a week off." It's like, yeah, do you realize how much energy is on top of being a parent, trying to be a social media influencer that's not getting paid for any of it, who has debt collectors calling her day and day, and like just day-to-day life, and still to come forward and present yourself in a manner that is acceptable. That's why sometimes if I don't go live, I don't usually schedule, because it's energy. Everything's energy. Spirit tells me if I see a raven, I know that's Spirit's way of saying get on the nest or get on the do. So fun facts, if you didn't know that before, good to know now. Oh my goodness. Wait, where did I go? Oh, Libra. Wait, Libra. That's why the ego. Yeah. Oh, Randy is so full of ego. It's not even. You know what's funnier? Because Dharma's like her kind of her beau, her her baby daddy, because I guess that's what they would be called, the baby, because usually you hear baby mama. No, it's baby daddy problem. It's baby daddy drama. Baby daddy drama. Anyways. I don't know if it's his nickname or his actual name, but being Gandalf, and Randy's nickname since high school, and it used to be his old PSN and whatever, was Gandalf the Great, or Randolph the Great, because his name being Randy. So it's kind of funny in that aspect. Why are you doing that, Mousy? I don't know how to do it. I gotta figure out what everybody's saying right now. Do 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 do. Eeks, courage, soul. Sora's awesome. I have to. I don't know if you know Sora. I got a new Twitter. I did deactivate my other one because I had a blah blah. A cyber stalker that stuttered. I figured out who it was, and I don't know if my friend is even aware her husband and his friend was doing this and how long it had been going on, because they, like, her and her husband live in my city. So all those signs, and I'm like, oh, I love seeing these start popping up everywhere. And then it all dawned on me at once that it wasn't who I thought was watching me. It was completely someone else. And I had to block them, of course. But creepy AF. Anyways, back to this. Because he's reflecting back on his pentacles. He wants to communicate the lack, and he's coming forward because it's not over, and he wants to communicate what he's kind of lost out on. Maybe he's lost out on a job or something. Right here. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. The World. We did see the World here. And the Page of Wands. This Page of Wands is upright. This is enthusiastic. This is fiery. He wants to come forward and play. This page has a dragon and her titties are out. I love it. I love this card. I really do. And she's ready to for some fiery fun. She wants fiery fun right meow. Right meow. Yes, I say right meow all the time. The World and Ace of Pentacles, because maybe you could do something. Maybe there's a collaboration you can do together that could be lucrative, and it could be a pentacle, and it's an end of a tough cycle for the both of you. You're not ready. You're not ready for a fiery, passionate. Oh, that's what Dharma said. Like, your life's gonna hit you, and you're gonna be like, I'm not ready. And like, for the Sagittarius read, like, life just sneaks up on you. The cheetah is running, and the tiger is like, I got this. I'm gonna get it. And the cheetah's like, no! Like, just kind of going. I don't know if Sora's on the Raven's Nest. You should definitely get on there if you're not. Wee bunch of fun. The Hermit. Enlightenment. Someone's been enlightened. Alright. We're going to get what your energy is, what their energy is, and what the combining energy is from the Divine Animals Oracle. And get some more Oracle cards, and then that's going to be it for you, hon. And my first kind of off kilter. Obviously, yesterday, Dharma was my first live. Well, it wasn't live because it was private. The way I did hers, but she asked on the nest for some advice. I did her a personal video, and I sent it to her. Of course, if you've seen on the nest, I showed the little end thing that she got keyed because, oh my goodness, after the reading, and then that came out. It's like, Dharma, you got keyed. She's like, whoever gets keyed, put it on the nest. Dharma, you got keyed. Just saying. Well then. Alright. Angel, Spirit Guides, and Grandpa. What are the energies? And Grandma. What is Chrissy's energy, please? Angel, Spirit Guides. Oh! You're the seahorse. You just want to be treated equal. Seahorses is so sweet because seahorses mate for life. They are like penguins. They're one of those creatures. It was 4422 4342. Oh god, it just sank up like 5 times in my face when I looked at that. So that's a synchronicity. Seahorses mate for life. So this person is your seahorse. he is someone that you really want to be treated equal with and you want to spend your life with. Fun fact about male seahorses. Male seahorses are actually the ones that are pregnant, and not the females. God? What the fuck? Questions. If men were the ones to do that, honestly, they wouldn't be so mean. Just saying. You try pushing a human out of your body. And then you expect me to deal with that shit. You're the one that put it there. You deal with it. Ah, excuse the ranting. What is his energy right now? How is this King of Swords feeling right now? I'm sorry, this went like left field again. Spirit takes me where he wants the readings to go. He's using his intuition because he is analytical. He's trying to use his intuition. We see two cats. It's funny because your cat going nuts, my cat just chilling here licking his balls. That happened. Nick, can you be a gentleman, please? I'm sorry. He's just like, no! Reduce 37, that is a 10. 10s are coming to a completion. Oh, this reminds me of Bess, the one of the Egyptian gods. You should look up Bess. And Sekhmet. Sekhmet is the she is a war goddess, a lioness. But these are goddesses that are from ancient Egypt, and they can be very helpful ancestors you can call upon in the future if you have a connection with cats. I've called on to Sekhmet before whenever you feel like you're going into spiritual battle of sorts. You call on to some of these higher entities, higher selves, etc., to come and stand with you in whatever you might be go forward and doing. So maybe right now that's what he's doing. He's going back to his ancestors. He's using his intuition because, of course, men have different ancestors and different spirit guides and all that than we do. They have gods. We have goddesses. So who they can call upon is intense. Like if they realized the potential. Connecting energy. Angel spirit guys. Responsibility and the Raven. News! It's the Raven! And we see a little guy sitting in the Raven's mouth. Why are you sitting in the Raven's mouth? What are you sitting on? He looks like he's sitting on a guitar case. Oh my goodness. And all these ravens are flying out of the cave. And the moon. So the moon might be relevant. So he's coming out. Maybe he's realizing he's a spiritual person. Maybe you've invited him to the nest in the past. Ka. Yes, ka. I seen ka. Whenever you see ka, you're just like ka. I seen a murder of birds. I was like, wait, is because I know you say murder of crows, would a bunch of birds be a murder of birds? Good question. Friend request me. And then I'll invite you. Yeah, because like you'd have to be following someone on Facebook. Blah blah blah. Oh, alright. And at the bottom of the deck we also see transformation. So what was under that? Empower. So your connection Chrissy, is it's transforming and it is powerful. And it has some purpose, and it's your whale song, so it calls to your soul, and it's kind. Stop. I'll just keep going, and I'll be like, ah. I get so excited. Alright, let's get some oracle messages from the Light Workers Tarot. See what other channeled messages I can get you. I feel like he's my person. Yeah, I used to think I knew that, but it's when you have your person, they're your rock. They're just all that matters in the end. Doesn't matter what anyone else says, it just matters what they think at the end of the day. And then you can get through anything because they're your rock. Angel Spirit Guides. What else? Let's just get some messages. Birthing a new age. Bringing new dreams, new world into being. Take a break. So what did I say about that bubble bath? Go take a bubble bath. Go take a break. Chill out. Turn on some music. Vibe up. And get into a positive vibration, because then that way it attracts your counterpart. If you're connected and you're his wish fulfillment. So being in that higher vibration, you'll just attract him more to you. In a sense. You're already doing it, so stop overthinking it. You're already doing it. So just relax. I know the cats and everything, we are all feeling this energy. My children today were feeling this energy. I was feeling this energy because I'm a Pisces moon and I had to pull on my aqua side all day. Like, I'm pulling on aqua right now. Like, oh wait, okay, yeah, I know what happened. I did cry because I started watching New Amsterdam. I love doctor shows. And it's like #1 on Canadian Netflix, and I'm in love. I'm in love. It's a great. I love doctor shows. Okay, it's just and of course the last episode before I messaged you before I hopped in the shower, there was episode 4, season 1, and a little girl just got diagnosed with terminal cancer, and the doctor was telling her parents, and of course the girl didn't know, and her cancer came back, and it was, oh my god, I was just like, oh. And the doctor, of course, is like, you know what, you be the mom and I'll be the doctor. And she told the little girl, and it was a beautiful kind of interpretation on how she explained to the little girl, I guess, what it's like to die. Like, because I guess she asked, what's death like? And she just basically explained it like you're on the other side of the room. And that's basically how you gotta look at it. I have a picture of my grandfather. So whenever I call on to him as my spirit guide, I can see him, because when I see him in dreams, he's a young man. So he basically looks as he looks back in World War II. He looks like a young man. So that's how I know my spirit, starting to learn my spirit guides in the astral. Same here. Chrissy, thank you very much. And being fantastic. Alrighty. Gonna get some moonology. So you're birthing a new age. I did have a question, Chrissy, because everybody has all different talents and everything. Maybe there's something that you and this person could do together, because we did see an Ace of Pentacles, so maybe you could go into like a partnership or something. Maybe that's what he might come forward and discuss with you at this time. We're gonna get some moonology and see what else, and then we're gonna finish off with the Unicorn Oracle, which is my grandpa deck. I call it my grandpa deck because he is my favorite spirit guide. Of course. He's the one that loves me best. I think. I think. Nah, I think God loves me the best. Of course he does. And Jesus. The answers you need are coming. The full moon in Gemini. So as I said, he is going to be coming forward and communicating. He's just in his head right now. It's time for you just to get into a different vibration, vibe up, and help him get into that energy. Because when you're vibing high, he'll vibe high. So try and remember it. If you feel him, he could be reflecting, or there could be haters, because, people get jealous. People can't stand seeing people happy. They see couples get together on Twitter. There's these few I just started following is actually this couple, and I've been meaning to check out Wacky Witch. And if you haven't done so, I'll share a link for you, Chrissy. She's pretty funny. She's awesome, and she actually got together with a really neat guy, 555, and oh my goodness, they are so quirky and funny. Like, he did a little skit video on, why would you ask me for a lobster costume? And then she's just like, my boss called me. And I'm like, oh. Like, it's people get jealous of that kind of positivity, and that's what we need more of. More of the cute, funny, because it's not everybody can be together. So how else do you spend time with your person besides sharing funny tweets or storylines on Facebook or things on Instagram, TikTok? I can't even remember what that other app is called. I know someone's girlfriend uses Me Now. I think that there's all different platforms people can use to get their own content out and entertain and meet people and talk to people. Anyways, the answers you need, Chrissy, are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Girl, isn't it a full moon in Gemini the 27th? Someone confirm that for me, please. Confirm. Chrissy, pay attention to me. Just kidding. It's your reading. Pay attention to me. Just kidding. It is. Okay. I'm sorry. Pay attention to me. Someone else did that on my Twitter, and I'm like, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Save me now. Alright. Anything else? Before we finish up, you are good enough. You were saying you weren't ready? Just remember this, hon. You are good enough. The full moon in Gemini. So this might be coming up, the full moon. This might be coming up in the next couple days. That's why you're feeling so jittery. That's why your cat's going nuts, because it is a big energy coming in. So basically be prepared for an epic tower moment in your life. Basically. Because usually it's always darkest before the dawn. So something might literally blow up in your life over the next however long, until this comes together. But just remember, try and stay in that high vibrational energies. Remember, you are good enough. Self-doubt and self-judgment is the devil in the mind, and that is the devil playing tricks on the mind. Overthinking. And right now, the new moon in Scorpio. So coming up to the new moon, work through your fears. Maybe you can work through your fears together, and you can find a road. When he comes forward, because it's the Four of Swords, he wants to recover, he wants to unburden, because we see and it's time for healing. That makes it. Okay. So we see the Ten of Wands in reverse. So he wants to come out. He wants to unburden. Might be a one-time thing, you know? Guys don't get emotional often. So enjoy it while it lasts. I can appreciate a man that cries. First time I ever seen my foster dad cry, his mother died. It was a really hard moment. But there's an appreciation if a man does shed a tear. A single man tear. But he wants to recover. He wants to bring you a cup of love. And he maybe wants to work through your fears, because we're seeing he knows that in the past you've been left out. In the past you were an option and not didn't get the higher commitment. Maybe in the past you were the other woman. Maybe in the past someone put you in that position to be that other woman. And he wants to help you work through your fears. And it's time for healing. Ace of Pentacles. He wants to come forward. He might bring you a gift. It was 10111. So maybe a confirmation. This bunny has flowers, has a necklace. You might get flowers and a necklace. Maybe a pendant of sorts. Something that'll be very significant to you and very beautiful. And you're going to get lilies. Probably yellow, because yellow signifies friendship. And again, because we've seen the sun here, maybe definitely some yellow, some kind of yellow flower. Take a break. And at the bottom of the deck, emotions are running high. He is your soul song. Any final messages, Grandpa? Any final messages? Because we are over an hour. We did get a little rambunctious, didn't we? Oh. Angel Spirit Guides, anything else? If you have any yes or no questions, in case the yes card comes out, there it is. All right. What did I say? Have a nice hot bath. Go to bed. You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea of what to do. Relax until then. She's sitting on her unicorn, staring off out into the water, just kind of waiting. Saying just rest. Just rest. It's okay being different. You don't need to be liked by everyone. You're perfect just the way you are. So maybe at times you feel insecure and you feel like sometimes being different is just so hard and so difficult. But it's okay being different. This unicorn, this beautiful white unicorn sitting out, and there are bunnies looking up. There's even a skunk and a squirrel. They're just so curious and not a care. It's innocent. It's pure. It's beautiful. This connection is beautiful. Whatever it is. Pets. You love and understand animals. Of course you do. You reached out to me the second your cat started. It was like 333. It was like 30 something, and then it was 333. But you understand animals, so you know what's up when your animal's starting to act a little funny. You're just like, they can feel it too. My dog Harley, because German Shepherds, fun fact if you didn't know, their coats, whenever there's a thunderstorm, they can feel the electricity in their fur. So Harley would get really scared, and he would come and he would sit at the bottom of the stairs. We would let him, because the mudroom in our foster home, dogs stayed in the mudroom. When I was a kid growing up, dogs went everywhere. Everybody's different, blah, blah, blah. But Harley had a mudroom. That was the foster home's rule. And when it was a thunderstorm, he was allowed to come out. And our foster dad would always be like, hey, like Amber, because I'd always want to go and I'd always want to comfort Harley. I'd want to comfort my dog, because it's just the idea of him being mini electrocuted just through his fur, because his fur is just that density, right? But when a dog is afraid and scared, at times that's when they would bite. And they just warned me, like, of course, like, if he did bite you, it wouldn't be on purpose, like, blah, blah. He would never bite me. The only time Harley ever bit me is I was being an idiot and we were trying to get the pigs in the shed for the night because living on a farm and coyotes and wolves and 12 little piggies outside at night, well, that wouldn't be very good. So, yeah, we had to build them a house. So, they hated going in this little hut thing at night. So my sisters and I found a way. If we came up like with hockey sticks and a jacket, and we'd run out and like ah! waving shit, and the pigs would just run in there. And the one time we were doing it, Harley was overexcited and he bit my thigh. I had a nice bruise. I had to tell my foster mom because they would have questioned why I had a bruise being in foster care, blah, blah, blah. And I was so sad. I was so scared. I didn't want to get him in trouble. And I'm like, Harley bit me, but it was my fault. Like, he was defending the pigs, being a farm dog, knowing that, just like, nah, no. What are you doing, you stupid humans? Why are you chasing the pigs? Or he wanted to play because it was really excitable. We were really, like, trying to get the pigs running. You gotta be careful not to run the pigs too much because they don't have sweat glands, so that's why pigs roll in the mud, because they can't sweat. Fun facts. Farm kid. Right here. Just know. I know things, okay? I know things that not normal people know. Love heals fear. So the power of your love in this connection will see it through. And at this time, to feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. And this card is a beautiful sunset. It's all fluffy clouds. There's even a cloud castle. So happy thoughts. Just kind of visualize. Start. What would it be like? What would it feel like? The anticipation. The anticipating is what makes it more intense, I guess. All right. Would you like charms, Chrissy, or you just like, you want the whole shebang? I don't know how loud that was. Oops. All right. I don't know. Children, don't wake up. Yes, of course you'd want charm. All right. What do we need to know? Angel spirit guides and love and light. Final messages for my friend Chrissy, please. Angel spirit guides. Any final interpretations, final messages? Oh, there's a couple. Alright. Oh. I spy. He's spying on you. Okay. I broke up some of the charms, like, from those. Oh, divine timing. Okay, I see. First charm we got is little I spy. So, like, I spy with my little eye something that is blue. And it's your eyes. Dang good pickup line, eh? Just kidding. Ignore me. The giraffe has fallen. Oh my god. It's a connection, like it needs a little work. We got the little hammer. It might need some work. But it's stable because we see the sea turtle. So the sea turtle is stability. In old mythology, it was often said that the world sat on the turtle's back. So the turtle represents stability. It represents stability. It represents like because like a turtle can go in their shell, they can go and protect themselves. So that's why it's stable and secure, the turtle's back. This is my Alice in Wonderland charm. I take it as divine timing. It's the rabbit in like off with his head kind of Queen's thing. He's blowing the trumpet. Like usually he's like, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. But here he's like, da da da. So divine timing. It's da 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 da. Because he has a bugle. Bugle boys bugling. We see the phone. Yeah. We see the phone, so don't drop your phone when he calls, or you might drop your phone when he calls. So, ew, there's hair. Ah, ew, hair. Oh. So it's of course like an old kind of phone, but you might get a phone call. Be careful not to drop your phone, just in case. Forewarning. We see the blue rose. It's 11:11. It's 11:11 right now. I'm just leaving it at that. Blue is the throat chakra, so it is communicating. Right now there's a communication block, but we see the phone. He's trying to build up the courage to come forward and talk to you. And we see the bee. The bee represents reciprocity. The bee also represents some hard work. It could be a hive. You work in a collective. You can work in a collective. It's a hive. You're a bee. You're a queen to whatever you do. And we see the umbrella. So stand under my umbrella. Eat, please. Like, that's like what that is probably exactly what a man would do. Just like, here, I'm holding an umbrella for you. I'm charming. Like a gesture. You can think too, I'm singing in the rain. Maybe that's just kind of the feeling he gets, because you are his wish fulfillment. He's probably like, I'm singing in the rain, singing in the rain. Or it's snowing in Texas, but I'm singing in the rain. And that was all the charms, my love. I hope this reading helped you in some way and guided you. I'm probably going to cut this there, so let me know what you think. Snow. Northern New York. You're in New York? Awesome. I'm in Ontario. Every time I say Ontario, I swear to God, it just comes out like that. I don't even mean it. I'm in southern Ontario, so I'm actually close to Buffalo border. I'd have to actually honestly like get my passport or Nexus card. My Nexus card renewed, but it might be like way too long because that's over like 8 years expired. B, hello. How's it going? Well, yeah, we're done the reading now, Chrissy. It did. You are amazing. Thank you very much. Well, Chrissy, if you want, you can share this to the nest, and it might look a little better coming from someone else than me. Just kidding. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming out. For anyone that did come out, if you are watching this as an archive, in the description box below, you can find my email, or if you have me on social media, you can reach out to me that way. I already did share. Oh my god, that's so cool. I didn't see it. That's okay. But thank you, Sora. Thank you, B. B-Bay girl? Baby girl? Baby girl. Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl, how's it going? Okay, I'm done. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm weird. But thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Chrissy, for doing this for me to show what a personal reading would be like in the future if you are ever interested in having a personal reading. Until next time, my phoenixes, later days.